Hey Cavaliers, this is our almost last update here. We only have 1 week next week, and right here I'm going to go through it with you. So first thing for next week, you're going to have a journal, right? So you'll go, of course, from the stream to your classwork here, and you'll take a look at journal number 5. This is our last journal from the year, right? And this journal is basically going to be asking you to basically write 4 to 5 sentences or more, you can always write more, on this writing prompt, right? This year has been filled with incredible events. We've had a pandemic, widespread flooding, and mass protests, just to name a few. What do you think is going to happen next? You can be realistic, such as a vaccine being released for COVID-19, or you can be unrealistic, such as Godzilla attacking New York City. This is your last journal assignment of the year, so have some fun with it. And remember also, of course, to read and comment on some other students' journals, right? There's a lot of really cool journal entries out there, folks. Feel free to read and comment on some other people, okay? Just make sure to be polite and respectful, right? You can come up with a whole bunch of other fun ideas about things that might happen next, right? It can be aliens invade, or, Yellowstone erupts, or a comet comes down and crashes into the earth. Take your pick. Or you could just be fun, rainbows, unicorns erupt out of the ground and everything becomes wonderful. Take your pick, right? Many, many, many options, okay? That's your journal assignment. Also go through your editing sentences from last week. So you're going to want to look through, these are just the answers. We do not have an editing sentence for the week, so you'll want to go through and here are all the answers from last week's assignment. And that's it. That's it. Now, if you haven't finished any of your assignments, say, for example, if you hadn't finished the letter to your 8th grade self-final draft, you're almost out of time. Next week on Thursday is our last day. That's it. I'm done. You're done till in the fall, okay? So have all your work done. We went really light on you this week with the journal assignment, specifically to give you a chance to catch up for any remaining missing work, okay? If you have any questions for me, you're always more than welcome to email, private message, Zoom office hours, all right? Anything like that, or you can call. I think my phone number is on the Week at a Glance. Feel free to do that as well, okay? One last thing to point out for you, folks. If you haven't already taken a look for your letter to your 8th grade self, each of you in the private comments, right? So right here, for example, you will have feedback, right? This is a feedback video. Each of you has your own individualized, personalized feedback video on your letter to your future self-final draft, okay? So go to your private comments there, take a look at it. On it, I have a whole bunch of tips, tricks for you, things you did well, things you didn't do well. Take a look at it. That's your personal feedback for this, okay? And that is it for me for the week. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again next week.